Hey everyone, Mr. Kaczynski here. Today we're going to add and subtract polynomials. In my previous video from section Z of IXL Algebra 1, we added and subtracted polynomials using algebra tiles. Today, no algebra tiles, just these expressions here. So we got a trinomial 8p squared plus 7p plus 9, and we're going to add that to this binomial 3p plus 9. So, since addition is both commutative and associative, we can rewrite this expression in any order we want. So I'm going to rewrite it as 8p squared plus 7p plus 3p plus 9 plus 9. So there's all those terms. Just written in a different order. So the 8p squared, it doesn't have any other like terms, so I'm just going to leave it as 8p squared. The 7p and the 3p, those are like terms, so we can add them together and make them 10p. And the 9 and the 9, those are both constants, and we can add those together and make them 18. So when we add this binomial to this trinomial, or trinomial to binomial, we get this new quadratic or second degree trinomial, which is 8p squared plus 10p plus 18. So really that step of rearranging them isn't all that necessary. I mean, we can look at this and just go, okay, 2d plus 5d is 7d. And also negative 5 plus 5 is 0. So I'm not going to, well, I could write that plus 0, but I don't think I would include it as part of my answer because 7d plus 0 is just 7d. So my answer is just going to be 7d. All right, so that's a couple of addition, but what about subtraction? Now, subtraction, things are a little bit different. I actually do take the time to rewrite the expression, usually anyway. So I've got 2t cubed plus 6t squared plus 7t plus 3. And then I am going to subtract 6t and subtract t. So it's kind of like the distributive property. Actually, it's exactly like the distributive property in that I'm distributing a negative 1 through that other expression. So now I can go ahead and combine like terms. I've got 2t cubed. I've got 6t squared minus 6t squared. That's 0. So no, I'm not going to bother writing the 0 in this time. 7t minus t is positive 6t. And of course we have, I need another color, how about orange, plus 3. So we've got this third degree polynomial, and we subtracted a second degree binomial from it, and we ended up with this third degree or cubic trinomial, 2t cubed plus 6t plus 3. Here's another addition problem. This one's got a bunch of subtraction in it, so I'm going to make sure to show you how to do that. 9t cubed plus 5t cubed is 14t cubed. Negative 3t squared minus 4t squared is negative 7t squared. Negative 8t plus 9t is positive 1t. And negative 6 plus 3 is negative 3. So that's our result. So every time I see a subtraction sign, I kind of look at it as a negative sign in front of a term. One more. This is subtraction, so yes, I am going to take the time to rewrite it. It's negative 7w cubed plus 8w plus 9. And like I said, we're going to distribute this negative sign. And I chose this one on purpose too because we're distributing two negative terms. So subtracting negative 8w squared is like adding 8 w squared, subtracting 9w minus 9w, and subtracting 7 is like adding 7. Now we can combine like terms. There is nothing that's going to go with the negative 7u cubed. We've got the 8u, oh, I'm sorry, actually. How about the 8w squared? No like terms with that. I like to go in decreasing order of the exponents. Then we've got 8w minus 9w. 8 minus 9 is negative 1w. I'll just put negative w. And then lastly, we've got the 9 and the 7, which together make 16. So our final result here is negative 7w, or negative 7. I like how I turned my u into a w. I can't read my own handwriting. Oops, we'll fix that now. How about negative 7w cubed plus 8w squared minus w plus 16. So this short video should help you with adding and subtracting polynomials. I don't think you'll have too much trouble with it. And that is section Z, polynomials, of IXL's Algebra 1 skills.